Hello everyone and welcome to Destination Penguins. We are Jarek and Agnieszka traveling to the bottom of South America in our van Mundo. In 2023, we left our American lives behind and embarked on the journey south. Life is short, world is beautiful, and we want to make memories for a lifetime. So join us on this journey as we publish the highlights on YouTube.
After 2 months in Costa Rica, we are back in Brazil, and in exactly the same spot that we left, in Brasilia, at the the European Union building on the lake. And what an eventful 2 months that was, I must say. So we spent 2 months, July and August, in Costa Rica. And the intent was to go and kind of take a break, but also look at some places we might want to settle, and then kind of figure out what we like, what we don't like. And we arrived in Dominica, and Dominica is beautiful. Uvita is beautiful, Platanillo is beautiful, but we felt a little lonely in there. So we packed up and went back to Montezuma, where we have a lot of connections and friends and all that. And it felt like home again. It was just really fantastic, even though it's kind of a crazy place. It's it's very different than Platanillo and Dominical. And we found this fantastic property that checked all the boxes for us, all of them, really. And we bought it, and it's great. It's a little fixer-upper though, so we're going to have to put quite a bit of money into it to make it the way we want it, but that's what we do anyway. So it's a fantastic place, I must say. It's probably half a mile to the ocean, to the beach, just down the hill. But we also have access to the river, and kind of a big access to the river, to the Montezuma River, which is the main river there. And it's 5,000 square meters, which is like an acre and a quarter, or half a hectare. And some of it is a beautiful, beautiful tropical garden that is very well established. And some of it is totally raw space of the river that I'm going to convert into cacao and coffee plantation. So yeah, we did a lot of work in the garden, because the house and the property was owned for and built by an Italian. So it looks incredibly the garden was kind of formal, so we probably transplanted over 100 plants, like big plants, like, you know, like the size of me, or 2 meters tall. And then we cut down a huge mango tree, obviously not us, and 2 cashew trees, because they were dying. So I didn't want to cut them, but they were dying. And now we have to remodel this property, and we are lucky because our friend is going to live there, and that's his job. He is like a general contractor. He is going to do a lot of work when we travel in South America, and then once we get there, Jarek is going to do his specialties, which is remodel the kitchen from scratch and remodel one of the bathrooms. But we're going to have a fantastic place for overlanders to stay. We have outside kitchen, and we're going to put there's already a platform for a pizza oven. It's really great, really looking forward to it. And the community is fantastic community. So, but we're in Brasilia, and we're going to spend here another couple days before we take over to Pantanal to see jaguars. So today we're going to go and continue visiting some sites, and one of them is going to be the National Museum. So I'm really looking forward to it. All right, so the first stop is going to be Santuario Don Bosco, which is quite an unusual church. And the architecture here in Brasilia is just so fantastic that I can't get enough. So that's where we're going to go. It's again, started off as a sort of a cloudy day, but right now it's just a beautiful sunny day. And it's spring. However, they haven't had any rains for a long time, so everything looks really dry. So here is the church. It looks so different than any other church because it has a flat top. Wow. And this famous chandelier. Wow, this place is... It's all made of little pieces of glass. That's... Okay, here's the new spin on confessionals. It's just a box, and you sit in front of the priest, facing, and you confess your sins. Alright, so we are on the way to the National Museum. It's another creation of Oscar Niemeyer, with this little fountain in front. I must say it's very rare to see stairs in Oscar Niemeyer. It's always these ascending platforms that gives you the entrance. Oh, the sweeping circular pathways. So from the entrance to the museum, if you look back, you can see the National Library. And I think we're going to go there after. I think our last stop at the beautiful architecture buildings in Brasilia is going to be this National Library of Brasilia. What we love in Brazil is the lunch menu that you can buy per kilo. So we found this place in Brasilia. It's all vegan and it has this fantastic reviews. So we're going to try. It's called Supren Verda, and that's where we are. Smells good. This is the place. No gluten and no lactose. And this is what we're going to do. Take a plate and start piling up. Okay, this is our lunch. Doesn't that look delicious? And for drink we have coconut water. We left Brasilia today and are going to drive to Pantanal, where we hope to see some jaguars. But in order to get there, we have roughly 1,000 kilometers on paved road and more or less 250 additional kilometers on dirt road. So it's going to take us a few days, probably 3 or more. So we're in line to pay for the road. It's 7 reais 40, which is like $1.50. Lucia is our attendant. Hot days that my hair kind of dried within 5 minutes, and now we have another day of probably 7-hour driving through pretty much flat areas of Brazil. And we saw it on the forecast that there is potentially some fires on the road, so we'll see how far we're going to make it today.
We just finished the second day of driving towards Pantanal, which is the national park to see jaguars. So we covered like 500 kilometers today. We drove for 7 hours, which was slightly long and tiring. But we stopped in town Cuiabá and in this really lovely park. And it's Saturday night, so there's still a lot of people here. And in typical Brazilian tradition, even though we're very, very far away from any kind of ocean, but they playing a beach volleyball right here. So we're like 1,500 kilometers from the ocean. It's a small lake. Oh, it looks so lovely. The weather is fantastic. It's our third day driving towards the Pantanal, and we're going to just finish driving on a paved road very soon, and then it's going to be a dirt road with at least 100 of bridges, because the Pantanal is kind of a boggy place, so they had to build a whole bunch of bridges, and these bridges are some of them are incredibly dodgy, so it's going to be kind of nerve-wracking.
Adventure.
Yeah, well, nerve-wracking experience for me, maybe for you it's an adventure. But the plan is, here's the plan. We're going to spend the wild camping on the way somewhere on the side of the road, and then tomorrow we're going to get to Porto Joffre, and hopefully we're going to start arranging a tour, get on the boat and look for jaguars, because the Pantanal is most famous for spotting jaguars in the wild. There's only a few places on earth that's possible, so that's one of them. But in addition to that, there are many other animals that I really am looking forward to seeing. The one that I really, really would love to see is the anteater, because they're kind of funny looking animals. But there's many birds and monkeys and capybaras, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're very close to the Bolivian border. We're that far away from the ocean, in a state of Mato Grosso. Oh, this is the end. This is the end of the paved road. Now it's all dirt.
And the washboard.
And the washboard. That's right. And it's hot. It's almost 100 degrees, right?
95.
95.
so many caimans. Wow.
Wow. Yes.
Look at them. They like looking at me. Hola. And there are some in the water. Oh.
And you know that I thought they are smaller, but they are not small.
No, they're not small.
Look at the size of them.
Yes. Okay, this is where we stopped for the night, underneath this tree. It has lots of birds and nests. Sounds like parakeets. And then the cows. And they're very curious. I love these cows. And something smells very good around here. I don't know what it is. It's our day 4 of going to the Pantanal. And we've seen so many birds. Different kinds of birds. The app Merlin is very helpful. And then suddenly we stopped here and there was all these, I guess, herons. Oh, some lovely deer. They call kangaroo. These are the most famous birds in the Pantanal. They have different names. Tui Tui, Tui Ui, or... And they have this massive nest right here. There's 2 more in there. But this one is drinking water. I wonder if he's going to fly. He might. Oh, he's coming. I read that they reach 160 centimeters tall, which is my height. It's like 5'4". Well, there he goes. Okay, so we have about 100 bridges like this, and these kind of give me a little pause. But they also have so much wildlife around. So many birds. Supposed to have some caimans. Oh, I can see one right there. And a whole bunch of little fishies. Mundo. This one is. Ooh.
In this episode, we left Brasilia and drove due west towards Cuiabá, and it took us about 3 days to get there. And from Cuiabá, we drove to Pocón, and from Pocón, it was a dirt road to Porto Joffe.